Okay, so a lot just happened after the Super Bowl. No, I did not watch. Yes, I'm talking about the Super Bowl trailers that dropped. Yes. Yes, Deadpool and Wolverine looks hilarious. And yes, Wicked actually kind of intrigued me. But I am now, officially, I think, stupidly excited for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Because of the Legend of Zelda movie. Let me try to explain. Here's the thing. I really, really like the new Planet of the Apes franchise. I'm a fan of the original Charlton Heston film, but I am not so much a die-hard fan of the franchise itself. So it was a surprise for me, personally, to end up liking the new ones as much as I did. And I've been hesitant, but cautiously optimistic, about the new one coming up, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which in my opinion, looks cool. But it's directed by Wes Ball, who directed the Maze Runner trilogy, and is the guy directing the live-action upcoming Legend of Zelda movie. And while I have nothing against this guy, I barely know anything about him. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little worried. Because Sony Pictures is a dumpster fire, and while I don't like talking bad about people, even people I don't know, and maybe even people that deserve it, Avi Arad is a madman. So what I'm about to say may not end up meaning anything in the long run. Especially if Madam Web is anything to judge by. Ugh. But watching the trailer for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes actually has me a little bit excited for the future. I've already made peace with the fact that the Legend of Zelda movie is probably not going to win any awards for writing. Probably was never going to. So in the very least as a fan, I am hoping that it looks good, that it feels reverent to the series, and it has decent action. And I feel like watching the new Planet of the Apes trailer that I just saw, it has all of that and more. There are even a few scenes in the new trailer for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes that feel like a Legend of Zelda movie, but there's absolutely no way I can explain that people will understand. Point is, I saw things, I saw filmmaking techniques, I saw an eye for detail, I saw a bit of reverence, I saw things that Wes Ball is doing that I feel could be done well in a Zelda movie, and I think the potential's there. If not making the perfect Zelda movie that has always existed in my head, in the very least this guy might make a decent one. I was pleasantly surprised by the Mario movie, even though that's a movie made for kids, a different audience, and didn't quite come together the way that I wanted it to, but I still ended up liking it. Because I think Nintendo is not willing to allow a movie to exist at this point that it didn't have 100% sign-off on that. And I know that this is a distinctly different circumstance, because this is a different studio and has different people in charge. And it's also different because if a Zelda movie fails, I will probably never get over it. But as of tonight, I think can be considered hopeful and a little excited. But in the meantime, chimps hitting each other.